In this final chapter, I share with you the reason why to embrace all forms of change in your life. Generally, we view changes through limited perspectives. You either see it as a chance to grow for the better or as something that is to be avoided. This is simply because we are comfortable staying in our very own comfort zone. Changing all sorts of habits or activities is like getting out of it, and this is one of the toughest challenges to do. Who we are and what we're doing to our everyday lives become deeply ingrained in our minds. Changing it can turn out to be a tough task. However, in reality, most people have habits they would like to change, be it physically, mentally, spiritually, or even emotionally. To be able to make the change, focus on the behavior you want to achieve and not the one you want to eliminate. The only way to change it is to look back and look at the issues that may have been affecting your perception in terms of your behavior. This will help both your conscious and subconscious to work in harmony. You have to write and rewrite your perceptions that limit you from being a better version of you. Once you have the behavior that needs to change, then we can look at how to initiate and maintain a change. There are 5 stages of change before it happens. Pre-contemplation. Here, a person has yet to uncover their problem, and they may try to avoid the subject. Contemplation. The person is aware of their problem, but unsure if they want to make a change. They realize they should have done things differently, but they have yet to achieve it. Preparation. The person is ready to make changes. They're not completely willing to, but they are ready to change. This occurs when change is unbearable. Action. Now, in this stage, the person gets ready to make changes. Maintenance. The affected person has to learn to maintain the changes and is cautious not to relapse, or else they have to go through the stages all over again. Now, do you remember the last time anything major happened to you in your life? Are there any past events that made you sad, angry, at loss? When these things happen, especially when we feel betrayed or let down by the people we love, it's easy to feel like we can never trust people again. The effect of 1 or 2 negative things in our life can cause us to spiral down. We may even lose confidence in our own ability to make good decisions. Being stuck in the past and letting the past manipulate our future is a major reason many people feel that their life isn't progressing. That's why acknowledging it is the first stage of healing. If you recognize some incident in the past is affecting your present actions, it's wise to seek professional help. There are effective ways to help yourself. First of all, remind yourself again and again that the past is the past and nothing can be said or done that will change what happened. Having acknowledged that, perhaps the past is what's causing you to have negative thoughts. You can change them to positive ones by focusing on a new beginning. Then try to see yourself not as who you were in the past, but as who you want to be in the future. Write down how you want life to look like 10 years from now and write it as if it was a reality. Read it regularly and see how it changes. You'll be surprised at the result. Once you've acknowledged all the events in the past, take your time to plan and prepare yourself for the future change. This is you facing reality, and that takes courage. Not only will you feel great about finally facing the obstruction that hinders your growth, you'll learn to anticipate all possible scenarios by learning how to deal with them before they occur. Here are 3 ways on how to prepare for any possible changes that are coming your way. First, the higher the risk of something happening, the more we should anticipate it likely to happen. For example, people living in areas where natural disasters often occur are at constant preparation to any changes to their surroundings in the future. Second of all, contrary to what people may think, being psychologically prepared for change is possible. For example, it is impossible to know what it will be like as a parent, but we can prepare ourselves by reading and identifying possible areas of concerns we may personally face in our new parenting role. Finally, we can also learn to plan our responses and thoughts in times of changes and challenges. Doing so provides us with invaluable training. Learning how to deal with the many challenges and changes we face daily will help us to develop new skills to deal with the unexpected major ones. Think of all the possibilities in life if you could just learn to appreciate the changes that are happening within you. You can't expect to wait on life to make the changes for you. When this attitude of life will get better when something happens affects the way we live our life, we need to challenge those thoughts. We need to embrace the person we are now and see that the best resources are already inside us. We are the only ones that can hinder our own developments and achievements if we're in constant fear of change. By embracing the opportunities we have today, we're likely to achieve our goals and ambitions in the future.